The Spirit's not pleased to rest on leaders in the Old Testament or in our New Covenant age who do this. Let me make a few notes on Moses' leadership here. Because Moses has seen his people's mistreatment and has a holy discontentment with the status quo. He sees this is not right, and he wants to take matters into his own hand to end the oppression that he's witnessing. Right? But we see from this text that God's leaders are not democratically elected. God's favor rests on Moses, right, from before when he was a baby, called by God a fine baby. A fine boy. And his people, right, the Hebrews, are not thrilled with his intervention, yet he will be their leader, not because they choose him, but because God has chosen Moses to do this work. The second thing is that God's leaders are not leaders on account of their talents or aristocratic positions. Moses doesn't get deferential treatment from the Hebrews or the Egyptians because he was born in Pharaoh's household. And quite the opposite, actually. Instead, his leadership, Moses' leadership, continually is going to be validated by how faithful he is to the word of God. Right? When he takes the message to Pharaoh. The Old Testament is full of leaders who abandon the word of God and illegitimize their leadership in the process. Charting their own path makes leadership illegitimate. The Spirit's not pleased to rest on leaders in the Old Testament or in our New Covenant age who do this, removing themselves from the Word of God.